Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome to Whispers of the Soul. Welcome to your pick a card reading. Today we are here to connect with energy of finding clarity. So there is a space in here of you asking yourself, first of all, what do you need clarity on? And my answer will be connected with the energy of bringing the answer to your problem, which will be clarification. So for you, the question is, what do you want clarity on? And I will bring you the energy to fill this empty space. But it is your job to juggle around the words and make the most of it, because this is a general reading. So you will need to adapt it to your situation. But one way or another, remember, this energy is to support you to bring clarity and perspective on an overwhelming problem, situation, transition, or choice. It will help you to illuminate what is not being seen or given sufficient attention or consideration in your current situation. It will also help you to focus on the full spectrum of what you do know, so you are empowered to act despite feelings of confusion, uncertainty, and fear. So for this reading, we are going to have two piles. Pile number 1 and pile number 2. Pick the pile that you feel most drawn to before we connect with pile number 1 and see where you can bring this energy of clarity into your life. Did you manage to pick your pile? Let's start our reading. So if you connected pile number 1, where do you need clarity and what's coming up for you? So you have the energy of home, intention, renewal, and radical self-acceptance. So we have three energies in here, well, not three actually, four energies in here, okay, that is coming in here to say, look, Sima, for certain people, this is the exactly area where they are needing support, okay? The remaining ones, they will just need to feel this energy of, I wish for clarity on space, you fill in the gap. Because for other people, the answer in here is, I wish for clarity on my home energy. I need clarity on my intentions, my wishes, my dreams. For other people, they are wishing clarity in the best way for them to renew themselves. And we have other people in here, they need clarity in the best way of radically use the energy of self-acceptance. Okay, so what we have in here of radical self-acceptance for certain people is that something already happened. It might have been destructive, whatever it is, but there's no turning back. Okay, we have a situation that manifested. Okay, let's say someone had a crisis, someone had a heart attack, someone had a stroke, someone had I don't know, your marriage broke, whatever it is, it did affect you. Majority of people in here, this energy of being affected, it's physically. So something affected your health. Okay, there's nothing new. We are not talking about what is coming. It already happened. So don't be scared if you came to this reading. I'm not projecting into the future. We are talking about the past. Something that already needs clarity, and we need to know how to go around it, okay? So for people that have to deal with a life-threatening situation, we just want you to know that it's over, okay? The threat is gone, the pain is gone, but the life is ahead of you. And for certain people, the pain just means whatever was in there, the biggest danger, it's not in there anymore. It's something that's already like softened. Okay, it's an energy that already found peace. It's almost like I learned to live with this situation, and you live well and far, 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 far ahead. So what I'm trying to say with that far, far, far ahead is like you will have a long life, thanks God. Okay, so this is what I'm feeling in here. At least this is what I'm sharing. Okay, because if you notice in here, this energy in here comes with white hair. In here we have someone young, but as well this blonde color is almost showing that there is white hair in there. So we have the energy of timing. Okay, we just want you to know that you will live on and you will be happy. Okay, so let's connect with energy of what you're wishing clarity on, regardless of the fields that I've already touched in here. Okay, so first of all, what is what is in the way of you being able to see this situation clearly? Okay, it comes with energy of, may your body be where a harmonious balance of love, strength, light, and pleasure lives, home. So, what is the way for you to be able to see this situation clearly is to start with the energy. Is it important for me? Is it fulfilling? Is it something that brings me light? Is it something that brings me hope? Is it something that truly enjoys my spirit? And the answer is yes, I know where I'm heading. And if you're not able to say yes, your answer is no, no. So, what you need to see clearly, if there is something that you don't like, but still you're working towards it, or if you're not working towards it, we are dealing with it. It's see this as a market of fish. They always say that it has the smell, but once you go inside, you can't make the difference. You feel comfortable in that environment. Even if it's stinking, it feels natural because you became familiarized with it. So the first thing that you need to ask yourself is, are you in a place where you feel at home? If the answer is yes, then yes. If the answer is no, the first thing that you need to see in this particular situation with clear eyes, mind, and heart is that you are in the wrong place. You are not respecting your boundaries, you are not respecting your body, you are not respecting yourself, you are not in a place where you feel at home, loved, cared for, and being taken care of. Okay, so you need to make sure that you are in a place where you feel pleased with you and pleased with that, pleased with others. If you're not feeling this, by all means, this is a no-no for you. It is a turn for sure. You need to go back, release the past, and move on with your life. Okay? Why you are experiencing this particular situation, you come with the energy of intention. So pretty much in here, we don't have clear intentions, okay? And the energy of intention says, lacking personal direction begets confusion and life as a pawn to someone else's game or of chess. Okay, so what we have in here is that the situation that you're asking for clarity, it's a bit confusing because you're clearly in a place where you're not able to manifest, but still you're wanting to bring something new into life in an old environment. So what we have in here, probably either your attitudes are not matching your thoughts are not matching your attitudes, but whatever it is, we need to bring balance to your thoughts, to your knowledge, to this particular situation in here. So what you're having in here, why you're going through this right now, why you're experiencing this, is because you need to have clear intentions. You need to know where you want to go from now. This is what really matters, especially when you are in a process of renewal. There are people in here that already moved on, okay? So I wouldn't say this reading is for you. What I would say is you've been through this situation, you already know what I'm talking about, and probably right now you are embracing the energy of accepting what happened and moving on. Okay, so hopefully for you something new might come towards the end of the reading. Okay, but for now it might be just a recap that we have in here. Okay, so right now what we have in here, you're experiencing this particular situation because something happened into your life, you didn't address it properly, you didn't have enough clarity, and now you're trying to find the best way of dealing with it. And it starts with your intention. Even if we are talking about healing, it starts with your intention. So ask yourself, where are you lacking clarity? And adjust it to your real environment and your real intention. These two things needs to be in the same place. My mind, my heart, my soul needs to be aligned. There's no left, right. There's only one line. Align yourself with your real intentions. This is the best way of moving forward. What do you know right now? You know that you need to change. You know that you need to renew your life. You know that you need to move on. And it comes with the energy of renewal. Regeneration begins with decay. We can only change when something no longer serves us. Otherwise, we won't be able to recognize that we don't need it anymore. So we need to feel that for certain people it'll be hunger, rage, hate. You need to feel it. When you feel it, you will know it. I am disappointed. I don't want to keep moving on in the same place. And this moving on in the same place is like, I don't want to live on the same story over and over and over and over again. I want to live it. It's like a cycle with a never ending energy. We go back to where we start to go back, we go back to where we start. So pretty much it's like back forth to the exactly same place. And this is why your energy is coming here to tell you that you already know that you need to regenerate your life. Something doesn't serve you. Something doesn't fit your needs. Pretty much, something doesn't make sense into your life. And this is why you need clarity to renew your environment. So whatever clarity you're looking for in a specific area of your life, the answer is renewal. If you are in this stage, know that you have a clear path with clear intentions to set yourself free. This is what you need if you're already in the renewal process. Knowing that your intentions need to be good and aligned with your higher interest. If you are about to go to this place, you need to recognize, first of all, that you are where you should not be, in an uncomfortable position. So it's time for you to move on. If you've already been there, done it, by all means, whatever is ahead of you, it will be a surprise, but it will be a good surprise. So right now, what you need to know is that regeneration begins with decay. So now you need to renew your life. Okay? As soon as you start renewing your life or taking or aligning your intentions or taking the steps, by all means, what you need to do is radical self-acceptance. You are perceived the way you perceive yourself. So in the moment that you recognize this situation doesn't serve my purpose, it's time for me to move on. There's nothing else to add in here. You just need to be radical with your intention, as in like, I know this is not for my highest good, therefore I will cut the cords. Once you accept it, it will be easy for you to move on, even if it's fear. It starts with acceptance. So once you accept what's going on, what you need to know is that you're able to move on as long as you recognize that this particular situation, whatever it is, doesn't serve you, and regardless of what happened, there's nothing else for me to add apart of it's time to move on. As you do so, you will be able to accept yourself, renew your life, find your balance, and ignite your passion. This is a message for people connected with pile number 1. So if you connect with pile number 2, you are wishing for clarity in one particular area of your life. So how can we help you? So let's reveal the cards and see how can we support you. So you have the energy of inner integration, broken dreams, repair, women supporting women. So for certain people, you're wishing clarity on how to integrate something into your life. For other people, you're wishing for clarity in how to restore a broken dream. So the dream looks broken, but it's not broken. It is your heart that is broken, but your dream is able to live on for certain people. Okay, so it feels like the information is already going out. Okay, for the people, you might need clarity in how to repair a relationship, and for the people, you might need clarity in how to support other women like you. So being part of community for certain people. Okay, so the answer for certain people, I will first of all read the exact message that is on the card, okay? So we have near people with direct answers. What are you wishing clarity for? So when you wish for clarity into the energy of inner integration, this is what you need to know. There is peace, equilibrium, and fulfillment in integrating the inner wild with the calming and tempering effect life has on us. You know what? I think I can't even see properly. So I'll put it in here, put a pause, read it, okay? And that will be your message. For the people, the message from the energy of what you are wishing clarity for, it comes with the energy of broken dreams. It says, only you can accept or reject your dreams, which means I don't think everything is lost, okay? Just know that you need to restructure the way you see things and for you to be able to move forward, which means deal first with your pain and after create a new reality. That energy will be a wish for clarity on repair. The message is making amends rather than fun times reveals a relationship truth through constitution. Okay, so what we have in here, okay, after reading the message, I hope you were able to put a pause, okay, because I'm reading, but it just feels like I feel imbalanced in there, okay, and this is because probably I could be tired or I'm could be emanating someone else's energy, but probably I will go with the tired, me being tired. So I've already shared that. So what I would say when it comes to the energy of you being able, you wanting to wish for clarity on the energy of how to mend the relationship, you need to remember that whatever is you're going through right now reveals a relationship through constitution. Sometimes we just need to work together and deal with what's going on. It's not just about having fun, but it's about how we deal with things after uh, let's say after the storm, okay, and in here is like by making amends, by recognizing that you know what, I've done wrong, let me make it right, okay. For the people, they are wishing clarity on how to support women, and it comes with together we can transcend our individual limitations. So this is the first message that came in here. For certain people it's pretty much clear and direct. Fill in the empty gap with the messages that came in one of these four cards in here, okay. So now going into your reading, having in consideration other people that haven't connected with just these four energies in here, but they have something else that they fill in the energy of where they are needing clarity, okay. So the first thing that you need to consider right now is what is in the way of you being able to see this situation clearly. You're not able to see that there is solution, there is integration, there is a possibility in here. So what we have in here is that first of all, you're failing to realize that this problem has a solution, okay. It is clear. There are not too many ways going around your reading pile number two, because it makes me feel like as soon as you want to deal with this, you just need to be able to integrate it by recognizing that there is peace, equilibrium, and fulfillment in integrating the inner wild with the taming and tempering effect life has on us, which means no matter what happens, we stick together. And this is what really matters. Knowing that we can survive We can thrive together, not alone. So someone might be needing you to take a step of being a leader, supporting someone that you might don't want to, but you might need. So what I would say, it's interesting because you see, when you have the responsibility of healing someone but they don't want to, it just feels like a wasted emotion, a wasted time. What I would say is, don't think on the wasted energy. Just think that, you know what, I'm going to put it in this way. I'm going to support an ungrateful person. And for the people, you can even fill in the gap of ungrateful person and swap it, whoever, whatever you want to call this person, because it just feels that you have a feeling that needs to go out, okay? And when this feeling goes out, you fill the empty space with what actually is enraging you, and after you'll be able to heal yourself and find a way of healing others, okay? So for me not lose my point is, the way you have to see this is, there is a person that I need to heal, but this person are a headache. What I have to remember is, when I heal this person and I do not connect with the feeling they are pretty much throwing at me or around me, I'm able to support them and heal them. They will still be ungrateful, but know that in a different place. In a place where they're able to see things clearly. So it's a question of time for them to recognize, I am wrong. So what I would say to this pioneer is, we know that it's not nice to support people that are not willing to support each other. We are not asking you to come out of your way and save the world, but maybe one person. You know that person that you know that they need healing, and sometimes you're like, oh, I will just do it if you pay me or if you help me. What I would say, if it's someone dear to you or connected with your blood, especially if they are family, any elderly, I would suggest you to go off track, heal them, and go back to your track. So it's almost like, ask for permission and just say, look, I would love to heal you or offer you this. There's no need for words to speak. I will just do the work. Do it, and after, go back to your life, okay? And whatever comes after will come. They will still have that energy of rejection, but we'll say it again. It's like dealing with the mountain and trying to move it from the way. You can't move it from the way, but you can climb it. And in here, your climbing will be, you know what? You're not coming out of your path? Okay. There will be an helicopter or a balloon that will lift me and take me to the other side. And there's no reason for me to feel tired. Maybe I don't have to climb the top of the mountain. Maybe I just need to circle you around and find another way. But whatever it is, if it is a family member, regardless of how much you love or hate this person, if you can heal them and help them, that would be good. And if you can't, pray for them, okay? And that will be good enough, because we have people in here that their dreams are broken, and there's no way around for them to be able to heal themselves when they don't even recognize that they are needing healing, they are needing help, they are needing support. And if they need it, they have a behavior that is not compatible with someone that is needing help. So there is a high energy near of being, I don't know if arrogant is the right word for everyone, but there's an energy near of ego being extremely disproportional to the needs of the person. It's like someone needs help, but they're feeling like, oh, I don't need you. Oh, they do need you. They just don't know it. But it's okay, because you can't be a shrink and go deep in everything. So what I can say to you in here is that what is in the way of you seeing this situation clearly is that you're not able to integrate an information because your emotions are in the way, okay? The reason that you experience this energy in here that is bringing the energy of not being able to see clearly is because only you can accept or reject this particular situation. And for certain people it's dream. Let's say I have the dream to get along with my mother, I have the dream to get along with my parents, I have the dream to get along with my ancestors, I have the dream to get along with my sisters, I have the dream to get along with the people that I care for, but I can't deal with them. Only you can accept and reject this situation. So what we have in here is you are experiencing this particular thing because it's important for you to learn the best way of integrating things into your life. Not everything that is broken that means it doesn't work. It just means it needs to be fixed. Yes, there will be moments that you have to bin it. Let's say we are talking a broken mirror. You can't see yourself properly. You'll be seeing yourself in pieces and broken pieces, isn't it? So it will pretty much have an impact in the way you see things. So what you need to do is to break this mirror and bring something new, okay? Replace it. And if you don't want more mirrors, and that's fine as well, it doesn't matter. This is when you bin it because it doesn't have any use. It's like a broken dream. If you're not able to fulfill it in this particular way, you ditch it, and after you renew it. And ditching it is almost like, okay, this worked, this didn't work. If something worked, for sure, we are not in here asking for support, isn't it? We are not here asking for clarity. So something didn't work. So what do? We take the old information, we kick it out, and we bring a new information. And new information sometimes is just like renewing, recycling, using the same material, but giving it a new meaning, for example. Okay, so this experience that you're having in here with this energy of being able to see clearly, it's for you to be able to know what's good, what's bad, and what is important for you and still requires you. That means something might not be good, but it's important for you to do your bit. Something might be good for you, but it feels like it's not meant to be for you. But it's interesting in here because I don't think we are talking about dealing with things that are nice, okay? I think we're just talking about dealing with things that do not make you feel happy, but you need to overcome it. So it's almost like how to overcome this challenge that is my emotion towards this particular situation, by knowing that only you can accept or reject this emotion. In the moment you do this, you will be able to integrate information and allow yourself to do the repairs, okay? So what do you know? You already know that this particular situation needs a solution, okay? There is a problem, but there is a solution. And the solution in here, it's clear. We need to work together. If we can't work together right now, I will do my bit, but I expect you to do your bit later. But if you feel like you need my help, but you're not going to support me in supporting you, that's okay as well, because that means that there's no reason for you to make amends. Because making amends just for the sake of let's be happy temporarily is not worth it. What you want, it's a long energy of maintaining a relationship and sustaining a relationship that's able to survive the challenges of time. So what you know already is that for this relationship to survive, both of you need to reveal your true potential, your true power. So you need to work together. And you know it. For certain people, it's almost like I've already know this. So what I would say is, you know that you need to repair a relationship. What can you do? Maybe sending healing or prayers to that person and allow the universe to support you. If you are a healer yourself and you feel that you can do it, offer this person the energy of supporting them. If they say yes, wonderful. If they say no, wash your hands. There's not too much for you to do, okay? What do you need to do? It comes with the energy of women supporting women. Together, we can transcend our individual limitations. So pretty much what we have in here is that what you need to do and can do when it comes to this particular situation is supporting each other. Okay, I know it might not be the answer that you were looking for, but this is what we have in here, is that together we are stronger. It's like a group. Sometimes you succeed, but not everyone did support. Let me put it this way: in a group that succeeded, not everyone put the same amount of effort. Some did nothing at all, others have done little to none, another have done something, and others done everything. Whatever it is, remember, it's a team. So even the person that has done everything or most of the things, for you to be able to gain time, you need the support of the other people that were in there. So you alone, it doesn't matter how good you are in this particular task, you needed all these people, including the ones that have done nothing at all. So to wrap up your reading, pile number 2, pretty much what you need to do to support each other, because together you guys can transcend your individual limitations. When you're not able to support everyone because one of them is not healing or is not pretty much cooperating, ask yourself, can I go the extra mile? If the answer is yes, then just go for it. Support that person, heal that person, and after, move forward. Don't look back. There's no reason for that. Okay? So what we have in here for you is that the energy that you're talking about that is needing clarity needs integration of your emotions. In the moment that you integrate your emotions, everything will flow. And for other people, I think this is the answer to someone else's problem. Whoever you're dealing with and is causing you problems, you need to find a way of raising their awareness for them to be able to integrate this information. And if they are not able to integrate this information, my suggestion is suggest them people that are able to support them. So my question would be, which area they are needing help? Is it spiritual? Is it physical? Is it emotional? Whatever it is, it's one particular area where they will benefit of the expertise of someone in the field. And whatever it is, I'm pretty sure they will be able to use it in their favor. Okay, so it's almost like sometimes what we can do is to tell people what they should, but decision is them, belongs to them in the end. Okay, whatever belongs to you, do everything that you can. That's what I would say. Put your feelings aside. And the reason that I'm saying this, pile number 2, is because if you're still worrying with this person, even when you say that I don't want to speak with you, well, it looks like it makes no difference at all when you say I don't want to speak with you, I don't see you, because you still care for them, isn't it? So just deal with it. You're caring and you worry and care for someone that's important for you. So deal with this emotion, deal with this person, sort it out, and move on. And this will allow you to be at peace with your own self as well. This is the message for people connected to pile number 2. I really hope you did enjoy your reading. Thank you so much for your presence. Looking forward to see you next video. Bye.